What are a few habits that we may have that actually wipe away our ibadah and our good deeds, and they push us towards hellfire and Jannah? So there are a few types of habits, but one of them is not being able to control the words that we use and ending up hurting somebody. So sometimes we're not mindful of our words. We're not mindful of what we're saying to somebody, and we end up hurting that person. And that is something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not forgive until that person forgives us. Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that a person came to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he told Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam about a woman who is very good in Salah and very good in charity and fasting, but yet her sharp tongue is something that annoys her neighbors. And Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that she'll be in Jannah. The same person spoke about a woman who is not so good with charity. She doesn't give much charity and she doesn't voluntarily fast as much, but she's good to her neighbors. And she's nice to them. And Prophet ﷺ said that she will go to Jannah. Now, what this hadith teaches us is that your ibadah, it counts, of course, 100%. But it is not the only thing that is responsible for taking you to Jannah. How we treat other people plays a major role in our final destination. If we are using words that hurt other people, if we intentionally say things to people that will hurt them, that is something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not forgive until that person forgives us. And sometimes we're actually saying something nice to somebody, but we know that this is a topic that actually hurts that person, and we have malicious intent behind it. That also falls into the same category. Hurting other people is actually something Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not forgive, because that is not a part of His rights. When it comes to huququllah, when it comes to the rights of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for example, prayer or fasting, that is up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive 100%. And inshallah, He will forgive us for any mistakes because He's Ar-Rahman, the most merciful. However, when it comes to the rights of other people, when we hurt other people, we deprive them of their rights, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not forgive us until those people forgive us. And that actually becomes troublesome for us, because now we have to expose ourselves and we have to ask ourselves forgiveness from them before we can expect forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's a hadith of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam where he said, فَلْيَقُلْ خَيْرًا أَوْ لِيَصْمُتْ, that either say something good or stay quiet. And the reason why I'm mentioning this hadith is this is a very good rule to go by. That when you're not sure if you should say something because you don't know how the other person is going to take it 100%, at that point, it's best to stay quiet, because maybe what you're about to say is not beneficial for you or the other person. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the ability to not hurt other people and to use the right and correct choice of words when talking to others. Ameen.